So I've been covering pink sauce for over a year at this point, and I know that some of you might be tired of hearing about it, and while I get that, I also think that Chef P is one of the most marvelous lol cows I've ever seen. She's one of those people who lacks the basic ability of thinking before she does something, so it basically makes her entire online presence that more interesting and captivating. Last time we did our routine checkup on Chef P, it turned out she was apparently going homeless, claiming the company that she sold the pink sauce brand to had scammed her and basically ruined her life, which turned out to be completely misrepresented. The $125,000 that Chef P claims Dave's Gourmet stole from her was actually not stolen at all, but still, Chef P ran with this narrative that she was wronged and stolen from and somehow managed to raise $25,000 on GoFundMe off of well-meaning people who genuinely thought they were supporting a woman who was robbed. But she was not robbed. Dave's Gourmet, the company that bought pink sauce from Chef P after she consistently showed the world through mistake after mistake that she was unfit to run the pink sauce company, agreed to pay Chef P a total of $125,000 over a period of time, and Chef P, through her inability to read a document / contract, somehow made the mistake of concluding that she would literally be receiving $125,000 up front, and when she didn't receive that exact sum of money, she cried and started a GoFundMe under this narrative that she was scammed by this bigger company taking advantage of the entrepreneur who took a risk and started her own company, which again is totally fake. But like I said, either way, she managed to get $25,000 off of this totally fabricated narrative. And this is all under the context of the product itself, of pink sauce itself, being a problematic product. Dave's Gourmet didn't buy the squeaky new toy that you just opened on Christmas. They bought the product that they know has been roasted, toasted, criticized to death by customers who have received the pink sauce in the mail, and they unbox it, it comes rancid and expired. She should be lucky that any company would be willing to take pink sauce off of her hands. She should be thanking them for steering the ship for her, and not only do they steer the ship for her, they're paying her for it! And somehow she's the victim? Unfreaking believable. Now, Chef P recently uploaded a video to her YouTube channel that is 8 minutes long, and I want to take a look at it today to just see what she's doing and just make sure we're on the same page. So she posted update where I've been 9 days ago. It has 1.8k views. So let's take a look at it. Let's see where Chef P has been and let's get into it.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl Chef P, and I am back with another video. Okay, so I know y'all wondering where the hell is she? What does she have going on? Is she homeless?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, this video emanates a lot of charisma and energy, which is surprising because you've claimed to be someone who's struggling to pay their bills. No person who is barely making ends meet would be this excited to start a vertical video. Also, you know you're doing a horrible job with the I'm homeless roleplay / grift when the video that you're recording talking about your personal situation literally has reverb that you can only get in a large house. Listen to your audio. It's only echoing the way that a person in a big house would have their audio echo.
What's going on with my contract? I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I've literally been taking a sabbatical just to get my mind together.
Oh, you've taken a sabbatical. That makes a lot of sense. You know, people who live below the poverty line, yeah, they're well known to just take breaks from working and trying to get money and improving their situation. What? Your narrative crumbles.
I'm back now. I missed y'all so much. Thank you to all of the people who sent me kind words and motivation. Thank you also for the donations.
You would think that that would come first, the 25k that randomly spawned in your bank account due to people's goodwill. If you're gonna keep that money and not refund it, because you should refund it because these people donated under false pretenses, if you're keeping it, you have to thank them till the day you die for giving you 25k for no reason.
They have helped tremendously, guys. Now, let's talk about what is actually going on and, all of this chaos that's going on with Dave's Gourmet.
I wonder if her hair and her scalp are on speaking terms. For some reason, I feel like there's beef between the top of her head and the rest of her hair. Look at the lump on the top of her head. Obviously, he thinks he's the best. He looks at the strands that are falling down and says, we are not the same.
So first of all, I want to acknowledge this $120,000 that they've responded to the blog saying that they paid me. So number one, it wasn't an upfront payment of $120,000 straightforward. It was sent to me partially, but they were partial payments, and then also a huge chunk of that money went towards me paying for Airbnb and paying for hotels, because mind y'all, I was homeless for 6 months.
What Airbnbs could you have possibly been staying at to where the portion of your money that you got from Dave's Gourmet was pissed away like that? Let's say you were spending $2,500 a month on an apartment for Airbnb, which is a lot of money. More than you probably need to spend on an apartment for sure. $2,500 times 6 is $15K. And $15K is less than 1/8 of the $125K. So either you spent a ridiculous amount of money on Airbnbs, like $5K a month or $3K a month on Airbnbs, which is insane. Or, the more likely option, this is all entirely fake, and you were never even homeless to begin with.
Following this, in which I kept having a security issue because I was promised that I would receive legal help for people spreading false narratives about the pink sauce. However, that never happened.
What? What does that even mean? You want like an assassin to literally headshot anybody who criticized pink sauce? Why bring this up in a video where you're discussing how you were apparently homeless? If you're homeless, the biggest issue on your mind should be getting a house, not what people are thinking about the pink sauce. Why is she bringing up that people have been criticizing the product as if that has anything to do with her living situation?
So, it built up a lot for me, in which they know, and I have proof of the conversations that I actually had with them about not receiving the support that I was promised. So that goes to that. Now, also, people speculating about me getting my body done. Me getting my body done would not make me broke. And this ass came from Eunice. This is my ass. And who makes a financial decision?
Okay, seriously, what even are we talking about at this point? Is she seriously talking about how her butt is quote-unquote all natural? What does this have to do with you going homeless? What does this have to do with raising $25K on GoFundMe?
That would make them broke. So my body has nothing to do with it, so let's leave that completely out of the category of what we're talking about.
Okay, I mean, you brought it up. No one was thinking about your butt before you said it, so, okay.
However, they know the proof and the truth in what I have on this phone.
Who is they? Who is they? Who knows the proof and the truth and the youth of the truth? Genuinely, for the past 2 minutes, I feel like she's been completely speaking a different language. Like she spent 30 seconds beating the "my butt is fake" allegations. What? And she's talking about how allegedly some random mysterious hooded members of the Illuminati on her phone know that her butt isn't fake? What?
Do you drink queer or an iced coffee queer?